Instagram has changed. 2025 will be a year where many small creators can actually get ahead of the curve massively. Others will fall behind though because the old rules on algorithm and consumer engagement no longer apply. In fact, there are 7 unethical Instagram features and tricks that I've tested over the last couple of weeks that will dramatically increase your chances of going viral and growing an audience of fans that actually pay you. So you can be one of the small creators that will actually get ahead. In 2024, I've grown my main account to over 230,000 followers, plus it's making me well over 6 figures a month in sales, completely organically. So no, I'm not one of these broke Instagram gurus that's purely living off vanity metrics. In fact, I've cracked over $10 million in cash collected purely off of social media. So no, I don't need your money, and yes, I'm sharing all my secrets here. So if you're a content creator, digital marketer, online coach, business owner, or influencer, I guarantee you'll learn some completely new stuff that will grow your brand. On top of that, I'm going to give you access to an AI tool that writes all your viral content for you, but you gotta watch the entire video to get the link. Plus, the things you'll learn in this video become more and more advanced and epic, so yeah, stay till the end. Let me start with the most practical of the 7 unethical tricks. Have you ever written out a script or an idea for your videos, but then you just couldn't focus while recording, or it was just a pain in the ass to memorize everything word by word? I actually used to do everything either freestyle or memorize entire paragraphs. I've been doing public speaking on 4 world tours with my first business, so I kind of was used to it, but at the same time I was like, there's gotta be an easier way, and yes, there is. It's called Teleprompter Floating Notes. It's an app. You can upload any script and have it float anywhere on the screen of your phone. I personally like, putting the script at the top of my screen, close to where the camera is, so it doesn't really look like I'm reading off a script, even though I am. You can float your script over any app, like the camera app or even the Instagram camera itself. You can make it bigger or smaller by tapping the screen to start or pause scrolling. You can also swipe horizontally to change the speed. This kind of makes shooting content-heavy videos literally a no-brainer because you just read it off the screen. And no, it's not a paid promotion. I'm literally just sharing what works here for me. The app is free to download in your app store. Cool, Max, but what about Android? Well, Android is for people who are broke. I don't make videos for you. Anyways, not using a teleprompter is just simply a huge mistake because it costs you much more brain power, right? But there's an even bigger mistake I see content creators make in 2025, and that is using hashtags. It's crazy because over 95% of content pieces still use hashtags, even though Instagram itself has come out saying that hashtags don't really do much anymore. They're just kind of like this leftover from a time where the algorithm wasn't as sophisticated. So let me share with you what to do instead. I literally stole this from $1 million a month content creator, pretty epic stuff. Use these 3 Instagram settings here to get more views. Number 1, when you're posting, go to add topics and then choose 2 topics that fit to your niche and the topic of what you're posting. With this setting, you're kind of telling Instagram how to categorize your content to reach more people. Number 2, before you post, go to additional settings and choose alternative text here. Add as many keywords related to your niche and the target audience as possible, because this setting will then actually tell Instagram to reach people who would love to see your content. And then setting number 3, tap on the caption that you're about to post and add a poll to ask a question to your audience. With this setting, you basically increase your engagement and Instagram will play it out to more people. That simple. Now, talking about algorithm changes, there's breaking news because Instagram literally just told us exactly what to avoid in order to grow your following. So here's what you need to do. Have you ever seen these videos that say like, oh, comment XYZ down below and I'll send you the free thing, right? I've actually had tons of videos like this. Well, these don't really work anymore, at least not as well. In fact, Instagram literally admitted that they will slow your growth if you overdo these. Now, you can still use such CTAs when you legitimately have something cool to give away for free, but for the sake of your own growth, don't overdo it. There's actually a better way to end your videos, a way that makes more of your viewers follow you, especially if you're used to just saying the classic follow for more advice. Ellen Langer conducted a study in the 1970s called the copy machine. It's a hilarious study. I recommend you look into it. But that study is showing that people are more likely to do what they're being told when they're given a reason verbally. So when you give people that verbal reason to follow you, you can actually even double your followers per video from that post. For example, Oh, and by the way, I made over $10 million in cash collected purely off of social media, so if you want more secrets, give me a follow. Or, I got my main account to over 230,000 followers and multiple 7 figures in yearly revenue. If you want the same results, follow for more because I'll share all my secrets. Now, this will help you get more followers. However, none of this matters if you're not posting enough, right? Like, you gotta post at least once a day these days. Oh, Max, it's ridiculous. It's just so much work to come up with ideas, come up with the content research, script out the videos.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And I agree. That's why I actually sat down sometime last year wondering, isn't there a way I can have this new AI thing do that for me? I mean, you know, ultimately everyone's talking about AI, so I actually wrote a custom GPT called Ava. So working with Ava is pretty simple. Step 1, she asks you what your niche and your audience is and what platform you want to post content on. Then Ava will research the entire internet for the top performing posts, viral hooks, and creators in your niche. And then step 2, she gives you 10 viral hook ideas, including a viral score indicating which one of these ideas is most likely to go viral. You can then choose one of these ideas, and then Ava will specifically ask you if you have a personal experience that comes to mind that fits to that. And then the last step is she will spit out an entire script, including a hook, including bullet points, including a call to action, including everything, also including your personal experience into it. And you can literally use the script from top to bottom. Additionally, she can also give you waypointers on what to show visually. She will literally tell you, show a clip like this, have a headline like that. She will literally tell you everything you need to know in order to post that. And yes, it also works if you're doing faceless content. You literally just tell her, hey, give me a faceless version of that. She will spit that out for you. And the coolest part is, Ava is actually tapping into all my knowledge from being in the industry for over 10 years, all the knowledge from having created content that has made me over $10 million in cash. So Ava is feeding into all that knowledge and she spits out the entire post for you. It's pretty epic. By the way, at the end, I'm actually going to tell you how you can get access to Ava entirely for free. So stick with me for a minute. Now, as promised, we're getting more and more advanced with these Instagram hacks. So pay attention to this one because we just figured this out, and it's the first time I'm actually ever sharing this publicly. Back in 2024, we needed to warm up our new email domain. So one of our business partners had the brilliant idea of just like, yo, why don't we just like send people on the email list to your free Instagram reels because they're like super easy to consume. So the idea of the so-called email flywheel was born. Literally just use a simple email strategy to boost your views and conversions. And here's how that works. So first, you start with the post you're posting on Instagram or TikTok or any short form video for that matter with a freebie. You're basically saying, hey, I got this free thing. If you want it, go tap the link in my bio or send me a DM or comment down below. And then you send people to a sign-up page where they drop their email to get the free thing, right? Could be a free PDF that you're giving them, could be a free video, could be a free course, anything. Something small but valuable, right? So now people drop their email to get the free thing, and now they're in your email list. And now you can send them the free thing, and on top of that, a day later, you can send them emails back to your content. Hey, I just made a quick video about this thing. Click here to check it out. So now you're sending people back from the email to your Instagram and vice versa. And it's literally a flywheel that perpetuates itself. The more content you have on Instagram, the more your email list grows, the more people from your emails will watch your Instagram, the more the algorithm shows it to more people who then sign up for your Instagram, and so on and so forth. And then you just sprinkle in book a call emails where you're basically telling people to book a call with you or buy your product for extra conversions to sales. And that's really that simple. But hold on a second, Max. How do I set up emails? That sounds complicated. No, it's pretty simple. Actually, literally just use ActiveCampaign or MailChimp. Sign up. It's super cheap. Just follow the instructions there. It's super self-explanatory. I don't want to dive deeper into this in this video here because I kept the biggest and newest hack for last. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please. Have you ever posted IG stories wondering, isn't there a way that more followers can actually watch my damn story? I mean, what the hell? Well, you're in luck because there's a hack that makes this happen for you. You know, Instagram has the close friends function for your stories, right? It's when a story has the green outline showing that this is only for close friends, which is cool because the Instagram algorithm ranks these close friend stories way higher than regular stories. So if you add all of your followers as close friends, you can get a lot more views on your stories. I'm literally talking about 10 to 20 times more story views. I'm not making these numbers up. We've actually tested this in one of my smaller accounts and it was insane. Now, of course, if you have thousands of followers, doing that manually will take you forever. So there's actually services that you can pay that do that for you. I don't offer any of these services. I'm not going to promote them for you, but it takes 3 to 5 days to fully move all your followers to close friends, and it's still like pretty much very well worth the money. Anyways, as promised, if you want access to my epic AI tool named Ava that writes all your content for you, just have a look in the description of this video. You'll find a link there to get access to Ava for free. Do that. Plus, watch this walkthrough video here on how I actually automated almost my entire business using AI. Bye.